Hey everyone, Michael here. Welcome back to Chelsea World. Welcome back to a brand new video. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey into the Chelsea world where we discuss Chelsea. And today I want to give you my review. So let's begin. Chelsea lost 2-0 to Manchester City at Stamford Bridge in the opening game. Not a bad performance, maybe not the best intensity, but overall Chelsea looked interesting. I almost predicted the lineup. There was only Jackson who wasn't in my lineup. I put Mujic, but we didn't see Mujic in this game. And Chelsea started well, tried to control the game, but then Holland scored. And you can't blame anyone for that goal because it was a kind of lucky goal. Bernardo Silva softly touched the ball and that changed the dynamic. And Holland took the ball and he managed to score a very good goal. You can say that Sanchez was a bit late and could have done a better job, or you can say Cucurella was to blame. In my opinion, was a lucky goal, was a good goal from Holland, and you can't really put the blame to somebody specifically. We ended well the first half and Kunku had a really good chance. In my opinion, he should have gone to the left side and hit with his left foot, but he slowed and tried to shoot with his right. And there is Jackson who scored, but from offside, and the goal was disallowed. So Chelsea ended with a great intensity first half. They tried to attack and they tried to take the initiative. There were a couple of moments they tried to ask a penalty. In my opinion, there was no penalty in any of those moments, but we're gonna get to the moment where in my opinion, was a penalty. Palmer had a good game, but he's still not in the form and he needs to find his rhythm, and I think he'll come good. He'll get back to his standards. In my opinion, he'll have a better season than last season. Cucurella was good. He's not to blame for the goal and he looked bright. He's the reason why Doku had to move to the left side. He still needs to get in shape. He had a long season and I think we'll see a great season from Cucurella. I'm really pleased with Fofana and Levi Colwill. They played really well. They need to keep play together to form that partnership. So I think they were good. They had a good game, and I like Fofana. He had some very good moments to block a cross, if I'm not mistaken. He had a shot, not on target, but he's getting better. He's getting sharper, and I'm glad that we found a partnership that slowly it starts to look better. So I think they are gonna be the main center backs for Chelsea this season. Second half, Neto comes in, had a good moment right away. He almost scored. Overall, it's a strong option to have and he'll be very useful this season for Chelsea. Romeo Lavia had a very good game. He's the best Chelsea player in this game, and I think we're gonna finally have a player that Antonio Conte was talking about, like Kante and Fabregas in one player. So Lavia looks like that player. And after he was substituted, we conceded from Kovacic, and that tells you what Lavia is doing for Chelsea midfield. I didn't like a couple of players. I didn't like Sanchez. He shouldn't start in my opinion. His long passes are so bad. He made a mistake, a wrong pass almost cost it as a goal. Yeah, a couple of good saves, but he's not the type of goalkeeper you have confidence. You can see as well Ederson as well makes mistakes. Alisson makes mistakes, but their mistakes are kinda less costly. I didn't like Dewsbury Hall. He was slow, predictable, wasn't threatening with anything. I think he didn't enter in this game very well. And Enzo Fernandez don't help him pressing, and I didn't like his performance. Of course, he had some good balls, good passes. That cross where Neto could have scored because he's a very good player. His quality is very high, so that's why we see that. But this game he was a bit slow. Impressing he doesn't help, and we need to find a better way to press, in my opinion. I understand why Enzo Fernandez is playing in that position. He's helping with his passes, with his creativity. I understand that, but without the ball. He needs to do better, and maybe he'll get there. Nicholas Jackson was good. He scored the offside goal. He needs to read the line better. I like his ability to hold the ball, his first touch, his turns. I like Nicholas Jackson. I think he's gonna improve, but we need to be patient with him. And there was the moment with the handball of Kovacic, and I can't understand these rules because they say the reason why it's not penalty is because the proximity, and that's the reason they don't give the penalty. But his hand was in the air and the ball hit the arm. Why don't you give a penalty? That's my question, because the hand was here. I just imagine if this was happening on the goal line. Imagine he's touching the ball with his arm in this position, and is that gonna be a penalty? If not, it means that you can hold your hands and stop the ball when the distance is 3 feet, like a keeper. Is that possible? I can't understand these rules. If that happened on the goal line, probably that would be a penalty, but here is not a penalty. That's what I don't understand, and these rules are so messed up. It's a mess. But what you can hope from Anthony Taylor, who every time he referees Chelsea, there is a problem, there is a conflict, there is something that's happening. So it's something normal when Anthony Taylor referees Chelsea. So this is just the beginning. I'm still positive, and I think we'll improve, we'll get better. In this game, I think we needed to take more risks because we have Lavia, who is playing in that position, and he's capable to recover the ball and stop counterattacks. That's the good news that we have right now. We have a kind of N'Golo Kante in this team, and we'll see a lot from Romero Lavia this season. And Enzo Maresca will instruct them to take these risks, to attack more aggressive, as he was saying that he want to build a team who's playing aggressive football. And this game against Manchester City wasn't aggressive. So next game against Servette in Conference League qualification round. It's the last qualification round, and I'll give you my preview in the next days. Until then, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Let me know your thoughts, and have a good one.